In 2 weeks, I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote?
I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote. I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump, and I regret it now.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
I am regretting my vote for Donald Trump.
I voted for Donald Trump, and now I regret it.
A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that.
I regret voting.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Baby React here. Today we are talking about something that have been trending all over. And honestly, it is both powerful and painful. Many MAGA voters, people who proudly supported Donald Trump, and now coming out and saying, I regret my vote. Some feel betrayed, some feel misled, and others say they just didn't expect the consequences to hit them personally. Today we are going to react to some of their stories, talking through what might have gone wrong, and ask the big question, what do these regrets mean for the future of American politics?
Sorry, America! Sorry, America! We were wrong! We believed the lies! We paid the price! We paid the price! We are sorry! We are sorry! We were wrong!
In 2 weeks, I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote?
I never thought I'd say that, but I regret my vote. I voted for Trump.
I voted for Trump, and I regret it now.
As a Hispanic, I voted for Donald J. Trump. Dude, I regret it so much, man.
I am regretting my vote for Donald Trump.
I voted for Donald Trump, and now I regret it.
A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that.
I regret voting for Trump.
So deeply regret my vote for Donald Trump.
I regret voting for Trump.
I was a dumbass, voted for Trump. It was the worst decision I ever made.
I've seen the light, and I got out of MAGA. A lot of us there have seen the light. We have deep regrets.
I feel guilty because I voted for Trump twice. I feel very guilty because I feel responsible. That's why he's still running.
I was with Trump for 9 straight years. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed in Trump right now.
Yeah, I voted for Trump. Absolutely. Did I know he was going to increase the tariffs? Yes, I did. However, I thought that the infrastructure would be set up prior for small business to come back to America and manufacture.
And I regret my damn vote, okay? He promised America first. Now he's sending billions to Israel while we're drowning back home. And
sir, why are you so upset today?
I voted for him to protect America. And now he's throwing our money at other countries and dragging us into another war.
Sir?
I didn't vote for him to babysit the whole damn world. I voted for America first.
I voted for Trump and I regret it. Why do I still have access to an education? Why do I still have the right to vote? Why can I go out and become the CEO of a major corporation if I choose to do so? Why can I, as an American woman, still do anything I want, even though Trump is the president? Trump being president is really stressing me out because I was told my rights were going to be taken away from me and the world would stop spinning. So why have both of those things not happened?
I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised me cheaper prices on groceries. And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken. I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen. So what do I do now? What do the people do now? The ones that regret their vote. What do we do? I can't go out and get a regular job. And it's not even about these families being separated from their loved ones. It's not about these 5 and 6-year-olds getting their families taken away from them in the middle of a school day. It's not about any of that. It's about me and my food stamps and my cash assistance. Me. That I'm the only one that matters in this country. I'm taking my life back.
Hey there, MAGA regret. It is really, really happening. And I grew up in rural Iowa, just 1 hour away from Omaha, Nebraska. Both of my children live in Nebraska. Most of my family are in Nebraska right now. And so this is a really big deal for me. But you guys voted for this. And I don't want to go through the whole thing that everybody else is doing. What I want to talk about is decency. So when I grew up, and probably the same thing for boomers, if you broke something, you made up for it. So say you go borrow your neighbor's ladder and it breaks. You go buy them a new ladder, your wife bakes them a cake or a pie, and you express your sorry several times, and you feel bad. So now your vote, because you did not pay attention the last time or read Project 2025 or anything to point you in the right direction and show you what exactly was going to happen, this is the vote that you made. And so I see many of you coming on here crying fake little tears, but I have zero sympathy for you, because what are you actually doing now? Are you protesting in any way? What are you doing besides trying to get other people to feel bad for you? It's going to require action, and it's going to require you to really go out and mobilize and make a difference now, because you are the one who did the thing. It was you. You made the vote. It's affecting you now, just like it affects the rest of us. So what are you going to do? I'm really anxious to hear what you're going to do to make up for it. We are not the ones that did this. So again, how are you going to make it right? The people in the Midwest it's very, very important to make up for your wrong. So what are you doing to make up for your wrong? Write it down. What action, what mobilization are you doing? This is really the only answer now. I don't want to hear any more tears or any more bullshit. What are you doing?
Why is the only produce in this store apples and oranges? Where's all the strawberries, bananas, and avocados at? Oh, excuse me, sir, you work here?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are all the strawberries, bananas, and avocados? Why is the only produce you have apples and oranges?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but most of those items originate out of Mexico, and ever since Trump put tariffs on Mexico, we've been unable to stock them.
Trump, yeah, okay. Listen, you probably got a bad shipment. Don't blame it on Donald Trump. Everybody wants to blame everything on Trump. Just admit you got a bad shipment.
Ma'am?
Hi, I was just at the store down the road and they hardly had any produce. I'm so glad to see you all have a lot more. Anyway, I'm looking for strawberries, bananas, and avocados. Do y'all have any of those?
No, ma'am. Ever since Donald Trump started the tariff wars, we have been unable to acquire any of those items.
Well, I'm sure you just got a bad shipment. I mean, the other store did too, so I'm sure that you both just got really bad shipments. What is going on? I've never paid this much for a prescription. Maybe I should go talk to the pharmacist. He'll fix it. I'm sure it's just a glitch. Hi there, I'm so sorry to be a bother, but you see, you've overcharged me for my prescription. It was $243 and I usually only pay $83. So I was wondering if you could just,
No, ma'am, that is the correct price of your prescription. You see, a lot of those medications came from Canada and Mexico, and ever since the tariffs, well, prescriptions have increased substantially.
Why is everybody blaming everything on Donald Trump? I'm sure you just ordered it from the wrong place.
No, ma'am, same company.
Just admit you ordered it from the wrong company and that's the price increase because of your mistake. Jeez. $1,400 for a 20-inch TV? What is going on? Sir, it says it's $1,400 for a 20-inch TV. I'm sure that's a mistake.
No, ma'am, the prices have skyrocketed due to Trump's tariffs.
Oh. Well, the tariffs were necessary, I suppose, so thank you.
Would you like the TV?
No, I don't want the TV. Thank you. So wait, let me make sure I understand this correctly. So you're trying to tell me that you're a Toyota dealership, but the only vehicle that you have for sale on your lot is that red truck, and you want $140,000 for it?
Yes, ma'am, that is the price of the vehicle.
When will you be getting cheaper and more vehicles in?
Unfortunately, at this time, I can't answer that for you, ma'am.
Why?
You see, due to Trump's tariffs, it's getting harder and harder to get vehicles in, ma'am, if we get them at all.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Let me know if I can help you.
I should have voted for Harris.
Hold on, what did you just say about Trump?
I said, inflation's going up. Gas prices hasn't really come down that much. Eggs, that's the funny one. The eggs. I'm mad, and I'm a MAGA man. Okay? I don't see anything he's done.
So is it safe to say that the illusion has faded?
I think it has, yes. You know, it played right into my hands. He just told us everything we wanted to hear. That's what he did. I can't even stand to look at him because, you know, he's just he's a con. He's a flat ass, nothing. You know, they all the right side, they say, oh yeah, the Biden side was so bad. Well, what's so good about the right side? He brags about doing something with our economy, but I haven't seen anything happen yet. That big beautiful bill is going to add, they say $2.5 trillion. It's going to add about $4 trillion to the debt. The big beautiful bill. Oh, what a joke. Remember what happened in the 80s with trickle-down economics? Yeah, the filthy rich got richer, and us guys that worked for a living paid more taxes. I'm disappointed for sure. I'm real disappointed.
I regret my vote for Trump. My whole family does. My husband and I own a farm in Ohio that was funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden signed into law. And now the executive orders from Trump are rolling back all of that funding for us. So now we can no longer afford our farm. And when all that happened, it was like a lightning bolt hit my brain. And I realized that I shouldn't just be voting for myself, that Trump's policies and EOs are hurting millions of people. But it took it affecting me personally to understand what I had done was wrong. And I think it's really important for anyone to come out who voted for him and is now negatively impacted by the executive orders, or maybe you have friends or family, especially in minority communities, who are being very heavily impacted by what's going on right now. So yeah, I think it's time for us to stop being so selfish maybe and to vote for what's best for the country instead of just in our tiny little bubble, because we're all in the same boat now and we're all equally screwed by our new president.
Let's be honest. In 2016 and 2020, a lot of Americans were frustrated. They feel unheard, overlooked, and tired of career politicians. Trump promised to drain the swamp, bring Joe back, crack down on illegal immigration, and put America first. That message resonated, especially with working class voters. Let's talk about the promises. Trump said he'd do repair and replace Obamacare. It did not happen. He promised a great infrastructure bill. It never passed. He said Mexico would pay for the war. That did not happen either. Now, this is not about blaming voters. It is about understanding how people feel when promises do not match reality. Many people are now looking back and saying, I believe him, but I got played. That is heartbreaking. No one deserves to feel like that. People put their trust in a leader. They believe he would help them. We need to ask ourselves how much that support comes from the fear, from media manipulation, from feeling left out. That was turning a point for a lot of people, watching the Capitol be stormed, something many never imagined in their lifetime, made some supporters question everything. They thought they were voting for law and order, but instead they saw chaos, violence, and division. Some Latino and immigrant voters who supported Trump now saying they did not expect to face ICE raids or visa denials. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many small business owners and rural hospitals were overwhelmed. That is really emotionally right there. Imagine thinking someone is going to fight for you and then your reality turned out very different. The pandemic hit hard, especially low-income families where billionaires made more money. Many working Americans struggled, and some MAGA voters feel left behind. Here's my message to anyone watching who regret their vote. Don't be ashamed. Growth means learning, and it's okay. Today say, I got it wrong. What matters is what you do with that knowledge now. This video is not about shaming MAGA voters. It is about telling the truth, about having the courage to question what you were told, about understanding that leadership should serve all Americans, not just a base. Drop a comment. Were you surprised by this story? Are you someone who is rethinking your vote? Let's keep the conversation honest and respectful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more reaction and really talk. See you in the next video.